Okay, welcome folks to another video. This time I'm revisiting an old video that I did before and doing a sort of, I guess, a sequel to it, and it was regarding silhouettes. So I've just previously done this. I've sped the video up just so I can talk over it, but what I'm doing here is I'm using a site called Pexels to, this time round, find random images. The more random the better, and I'm going to be using these photographs to put into my onto my page, and I'm going to be messing around with playing around with the values, making it black and white, using multiply on the layers, and just start creating kind of abstract images and just seeing where I can kind of go with it. Now, the reason for this approach is it's actually similar to a video that I did before. It's probably a couple of years ago now. I think it was called From Chaos to Control, and it was looking at how to sort of create environments by using kind of random images. So I'm taking this approach with these sort of silhouette characters. Well, it's kind of partial silhouettes. There's a little bit of what's the word? Tone in there. You know, there's a bit of sort of shape in there, a bit of detail. But primarily it's sort of silhouette. So what I'm doing here is I'm just really working randomly. I really don't know what I'm going to be drawing or painting, and it just so happened it kind of defaulted into a kind of sort of Iron Man type character. Oh, I mean, you know, Iron Man, sort of Ned Kelly, futuristic kind of Ned Kelly type character. If you don't know who Ned Kelly is, then go and look him up on the internet. But yeah, so just really just kind of getting initial designs in, and then once I've sort of done the designs, going through, like, this is basically like the first iteration, and then working on creating another design using random images again. So and I think that's it's probably a very, very good thing to do, because once, you know, when you're sort of doing drawings, artists kind of find this, you get a little bit fatigued. So once you've kind of done like one design, it's good to kind of move on and just start working on another image. So this time around I'm just, you know, using a light bulb. At this point I don't know where I'm going to be going with this. It's just simply changing the values, desaturating it, and just seeing where it goes. So again, with this, I was thinking, okay, well, it might be kind of work on the sort of screw-in part there. That might be a head, and the sort of main bulb might be a body. But again, I don't really have an idea where this is going. And then sort of thinking, well, it could be a kind of robot, but then again, it could be some kind of monster, some kind of creature. And I started kind of like working on this thing, getting the main kind of body in, and then giving it extra limbs and things like that, and just thinking it's maybe like a sort of, because I think I think what was kind of going on here is the bulb kind of shape gave me the, you know, like it's almost like a sort of spider's kind of body, its kind of bum, as it were. And I was thinking, okay, we'll make it a kind of like spider-like kind of character. So again, you know, just really, it's like sort of free association in a way with imagery, you know, as opposed to words. Just kind of playing around, you know, just seeing where it goes, not trying to control what I was doing too much, and then just doing other things. So you can see there the sort of spider form really starts to sort of take hold. I've got this kind of like little protruding eye. I quite like what's happening on the sort of left hand side here. So what I decided to do was kind of like cut off the sort of the right hand side of it, well, the left hand side, the right hand side of it, and then sort of join it up just to get a bit of symmetry. So that's kind of where I went with that. But then after I kind of done that and I kind of like got the initial sketches in, I then leave it and then I go on to another character. So this time around, again, just another sort of random image. Just looking at, I mean, the more random the better, and the less you think about it, the better. This is how this stuff works, and you can often arrive at some really interesting ideas, and ideas that you wouldn't ordinarily think of. I don't know about you, but like sometimes I can kind of get stuck in a rut. I can end up sort of doing the same kind of characters, the same environments over and over and over again. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but you want to kind of branch out a little bit. You want to kind of grow and sort of develop. So with this one here, I mean, I could already kind of see like a form in there. So I started kind of, you know, you can see there it's kind of like the arms and the kind of body. So I was using the eraser tool just to kind of just sort of draw around and kind of at least just kind of isolate like the limbs and the legs, and then just sort of start working into it. So so that was it really, and then following the same sort of pattern with this character like I did with the rest, and doing things like just kind of cutting bits away with the polygonal tool, and you know, extending it, and you know, so this was going to be again. It all kind of devolved into kind of robot characters really, but you know, that's fine. It's just kind of what I went with. I guess I like drawing robots and monsters and things like that. And as a general rule, how I work is I kind of get these ideas down, these sort of designs down, and then leave it, and then I tend to kind of rotate. So I'll kind of get this like one to a certain stage, and then start working on the other character again, and then sort of working from there. So basically then really. You want to sort of stay out of the trap of rendering things too quickly. Just get the form in, get the proportions in, and then work from there really. So yeah, so that's pretty much it really. I just wanted to kind of share this with you, and of course, you know, just for you to kind of like, if you want to kind of follow this method, by all means do. If you've got any kind of questions about this, by all means send me a message. I will always get back to you. If you leave a message on YouTube, I'll always get back and I'll give you some advice. But other than that, that's pretty much it really. Thanks so much for watching. As they always say in these videos, be sure to comment and subscribe, give me a like, and thanks for watching, folks, and I'll let the rest of this kind of play out. Until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye for now.